Good morning, Prickles. Hello everyone and welcome back to Saxlingham. We're in August. I'm not sure why we're in August. I thought we were in June before. And now we seem to be in August, so not good. The ponies have escaped? This is not good. Unless, of course, they're in the stables. Nope. Why do we not have any ponies? Did I not save the game? No, that's weird. Food 5970. That's really weird. We have had some animals in there. And they have been eating the hay. But now there's no animals in there. Why is there no animals in there? That makes no sense at all. Let me see if I can figure this out. I was wrong. We were in July. And we've got ponies. So where do they go? That's the big question. Tell you what I'll do. If we put the extra timescales on and move through the night at 2000, we'll be able to see if they just disappear. Oh, one's gone. Why are they going? What's happening? Is it because I haven't put straw in? Two have gone. I don't understand. I don't understand. Health is 0, but... Right, just for the purposes of a test. Because... Let's get a little bale of straw. And we shall pop that in. How is that going to affect the health? Right, health is still 0. Why is health 0? Oh no! We're down to 1! Cleanliness 90%, sexual maturity 4%, health still 0. Why is health 0? Oh, I think I've got a mod conflict going on here. I reckon I've got like the realistic animal mod on. And it's causing some issues. Because that will be causing the animals to disappear if they've got no health. But the question is, why have they got no enhanced animal system? That's it. So that's now off. Did I have any other one? I don't think so. Stall rental, that's the new mod that I've put on. Okay. Right. It's going to take a little while to load, but that should make it so that the animals don't disappear. I don't know why the health was 0% though. We will go and get some straw for them, but hopefully they won't disappear this time anyway. Right, we've loaded in. The horses are still here. Up to 2,000 times. I'm hoping they don't disappear, but also I'm hoping that their health goes up. Because we don't get paid unless their health goes up. So It'd be really nice if their health went up. And the sexual maturity's gone up. They haven't disappeared this time, which is great news. But what about the health? Right, well, we're through to 9 o'clock the next morning. What I don't understand, the cleanliness is alright, fitness 0, but I don't think I'm supposed to ride them. I don't know. Maybe I do need to get some straw for them or something. Although it looks like there's a bit of straw in there, but it's not actually. So their health is 0, which isn't the best. When I say I've got to get some straw for them, I am going to have to find some money to do that, because as you can see, we've got minus £156. Morning, Prickles. Let's feed you. There we are. Enjoy. So, let's have a quick look then at contracts. I wonder if we could do a contract using our own equipment now. I mean, probably not. Ooh, there's a cultivating contract on the one we did before. I'm not doing potato harvest. There's a canola harvest though. Field 19 up the top there, not a big one. Another canola harvest on field 34. Now that looks interesting. 35 is oats. It might be good to do those two. We'll borrow the equipment of this one. And accept the contract on this one. Yes, I think that will be good. That stands us in good stead to earn a bit of money. So we'll head down to the store. Actually, I'm going to take the trailer with me. We need to reconfigure it as a bale trailer, because I want to go get some straw and pick that up. Only after we've obviously done the contracts. I think I might do one contract and then maybe leave the other one up to a worker. Let's... Oh, I can't repair it, can I? I don't even know if I can customize it. Possibly, maybe? Yeah, bale trailer's 0 cost, so that is excellent news. Ooh, I want to change the number plate. Oh, I didn't install that number plate mod. Ugh. Let me do that now. Right, there we go. I've converted it into the bale trailer. And I have got the matching plates mod. So let's have a quick look. Plate on this one is J256 GMC. And yes, look at that. It's the same. Absolutely fantastic. Ah. Oh no. My steering wheel's gone out of calibration. That's better. I'm glad, so glad you can do that in the game now, and you don't have to come out to the menu again. Right. I will be back later on, ponies. Oh, crikey, trees. I will be back later on, ponies, and I will be back with some straw for you, which would be lovely. Good job I've got this trailer here. We will have to go down to the warehouse to buy some bales of straw, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. We will do that after we've done our contracts work. So without further ado, let's get straight into the time lapse. I will sort out getting all the machinery down to the field, and then the time lapse will start when we are about to start the field. I think I'll start field 35 to start with, because that's the one we didn't borrow the machines for. Just out of... Yes, no least cost on 35. So if I do 35 first, I can then complete that contract without losing the machines, and put the machines onto field 34, where we can sort of leave the worker to it and just nip back to... well, I say nip back, obviously we can't teleport, but we can head back to empty it. Hopefully it won't need emptying that much. Well, these microclimates are incredible. All we did was drive down the road and suddenly we're in a hailstorm. But the hail isn't going to last all day. We're probably going to have most of the afternoon free, so it should be fine. I did have to add £1,000 into the bank account just to get the workers to bring these bits down, but that's okay, we'll take it straight out again afterwards. I'll just get the workers laid off. There we go. Then we can organise and arrange our own equipment, which is fantastic. I wonder if the number plate on this changed. Oh, it didn't have a number plate, so no, it didn't change. Right, so we need to pick the header up. I've stupidly driven over a lump in the grass. Right, let's just take that £1,000 back out. There we go. Minus 189 again. Right, let's turn that one off there. We can bring the lorry in and turn that off. No point in wasting fuel. I don't know why they didn't put the back on this lorry as well, because then we could have taken grain in the lorry and in the trailer. That would have been pretty terrific. Right, that's that off. So we can't... Oh, that's not any good. We can't actually start the harvest until the hail stops, which is a massive inconvenience. But so there's only one thing for it. We'll just have to wait. Right, well there we are. We have got to 12:30. I shall unfold the harvester and we shall start harvesting the oats, which have got to go up to the grain mill. Well, I think it's become extremely evident that I'm going to have to split these two fields into two different episodes. We are obviously going to collect on this one today. We'll actually get a little bit of money in from the extra grain. Well, I'm hoping we will anyway. So we're going to see how much that is. That will cover us to get some straw for the horses. So we're going to get that. I really don't know why their health isn't increasing. It's really frustrating because I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Their health is still 0% and they're 1 month old. Hay is 38% effective, which, yeah, okay, but do they have to have some of each of the different types of food? I just don't know. I don't know. Base food, I assume, is oats. Maybe we could keep some of the oats from here for the horses. I don't know. I really don't know. And then root crops as well. Root crops. Since when do we feed horses root crops? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we do need to feed them everything. I thought they would be okay just on hay. But we'll have to find out, won't we? Anyway, this field isn't too far off being finished. The other field, unfortunately, is going to have to be done in the dark, I think, because it's already nearly night time. And as we all know, nighttime is not overly good for a video. Luckily it is August, so we'll stay light for a little while. Well, if it wasn't August, we wouldn't be harvesting, so not sure where I was going with that one. We're using fuel at an alarming rate. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I'm really seriously considering taking the in-game hours mod off. I'll increase to maximum fuel usage to make it a bit more realistic, but yeah, it's uses a huge amount of fuel. Way too much. I think I've already got the settings on low fuel use. Yes, low fuel use. So out of the 3 different options, we're on low. I don't know what to do. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I think in my Kin Lake series, I haven't got that mod on, but I've got fuel usage switched to high, and it does certainly feel like more realistic in terms of fuel use. This feels like I've got a fuel leak somewhere. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'm more interested about the horses, to be honest, and how to get those healthy. I'm assuming that base food is required, at least. But I just don't know. Might have to have a little vegetable patch somewhere in the house, right in the garden. Anyway, we're at 85% complete now, which is actually pretty good. That means that's filled up pretty quick for the little that we had left. I'm hoping that it's all going to fit in the trailer for one more run over to the mill. Although I was going to say we've got to come back anyway, but I want to come back empty and with no more to take, because we've got canola to do after that. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I mean, out of this load, we could pop a little bit of oats into the ponies, but wondering if I should go back and get my trailer. But we need the money from the extras. That's the problem. Right, we are full. Let's pop over and get the trailer and the Unimog, and then we'll finish off this last little bit. I think we should fit everything into the trailer. I really, really hope we do. I mean, if we don't, then that last little bit can go back to the horses, because we should fit it in. 29% full at the minute, yeah, so everything should fit in. But yeah, really don't know why the horses are like that. I mean, the hay is 30-something% effective, and I always thought it was about 50%. Maybe I've got some other mod on that's causing that to change. I don't know. Let's have a look in the help section. That's an old photo. Where are we? Horses. Horses. Also important to take care of horses' hygiene, which I don't need to. It doesn't say. Hay, oats and sorghum. Well, at least it looks like that we're definitely going to fit it all in the trailer. 76% full. Yeah, I need to maximise the profit out of the oats, but it would be really, really good to keep some for the ponies. Question is, what do I keep in? And as for root crops, or yeah, I don't know what to give them either. I suppose like sugar beet or something. But we don't have any sugar beet. I wish there might already be a mod, but I wish there was a mod that enabled you to plant things like in a garden by hand, so you could have a few of each thing. Because there's no point in having the ponies, because they're just using our hay if we're not getting paid, basically. We need to get paid. Right, what shall I do? Let's do as much as we can. Till the harvest is full. I mean, canola doesn't yield super well compared to like oats and wheat and barley, so we might be able to get 2 headlands in before the combine fills up. Let's give it a go. Well, as you can see, I was very wrong. I didn't even get once around the headland, which is fantastic news from a yield point of view. But yes, involved a little bit of extra jiggery pokery. So as you can see from the previous contract, we made 13,900 just in extra oats, and I managed to keep 2,500 litres of oats as well for the ponies. So all in all, that was, well, fantastic. So we're going to continue round here to get 2 headlands done. I don't think it should be too much of a problem. And then we'll go and grab the flatbed trailer and go and get some root crops, as in we can buy them from the warehouse, just pallets of them, and we can get a bale or 2 of straw. Because I really need these ponies to be at 100%. So at least that will reduce the amount of hay that we've got to feed them, if we've got root crops and oats as well. But I'll have to make sure that we do a sorghum contract when they come up, if we can. And we're going to have to get another field to turn into an arable crop, because, yeah, we're obviously going to need it. Can't wait until some smaller machinery comes out for things like sugar beet and stuff like that. There was one on FS25, tiny little old one. I think I used it in the roleplay series and dug it out the bushes in Calmston. Something like that would be perfect for this series. Obviously we're going to fill up again way before we get round to the trailer. Not a big problem, but the night is drawing in, which is a big problem, I suppose, from a moisture point of view. And there's a chance we're going to need to get more fuel. It's definitely a possibility. But I won't get it till we absolutely need to, so it won't be this episode. Because we're just going to do this headland, get some stuff for the ponies, and then we're going to leave the episode there for today, because it has been a long one. Certainly from my point of view anyway, that oat field was huge. But yeah, this field is also going to take a while. I suppose if I get rid of the in-game hours mod between this episode and the next one, then I don't think we will need to buy fuel. We should be okay on the fuel we've got. But yeah, okay, well, let's just get a little bit more of this done until we've got another full harvester load, and then we'll call it a day, I think. Having thought about it, there's no point in us going to get the stuff for the ponies now, because we're going to be putting this on the worker once we've completed the headlands. So we might as well go and do it in the next episode once the harvester is under the ownership of a worker. think that would be the right thing to do. And I also had a consideration, if I actually just take the time down to ×3 instead of ×5, it will use fuel less quickly and will progress into the night less quickly as well. And I know that takes away part of the challenge, so I'm not going to do that. Let's put it back up to 5. I changed my mind. I've changed my mind. No, the challenge on this series is everything stays at ×5. We can increase the speed of time if there's nothing to do and we need to move time on, but decreasing it is not allowed. Not for this series. Look at that, we almost made it round to the trailer again. Let's go get it and empty the harvester. But I think we're going to leave the episode there for today, which is... It's a shame, because I would have liked to have got more done, but can't go on all night. So, let's get this harvester emptied. Didn't realise I'd parked the Unimog on such an angle. Hopefully the oil hasn't drained to the bottom corner of the sump. Come on, Unimog. We'll have to reverse then, shall we? Something strange with the gearbox on this thing. If you slow right down and then whack your foot on full again, it won't change up from low 1, which because it will it's extremely slow. So it's obvious that the 2 headlands are going to fill the trailer. So next time we will finish this headland, fill the trailer, and then we can put that harvester on a worker and we can go and empty the trailer and sort the ponies out. How marvellous. There we go. Right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon for the next episode. Bye for now.